Press start.
Hoy, maligaya pagdating mga kaibigan. Nandito po tayo sa Kwentong Bidyuhan. Kwentong barbero man ang usapan, pero may lalim at punto ang laman. So, nagbabalik po ang Kwentong Bidyuhan after ng ilang linggo po na aming ginawa ang show na to. Pero dahil sa mga nangyayaring mga nangyayari kumakailan sa mundong ating ginagalawan, parati ako nag-rhyme. I don't know why. Ba't ako tumutula? Naisipan po naming manumbalik dito sa show para magbigay pugay po sa isa sa mga naging impluwensya ba ng pop culture for the last 20 years, 20, 30 years, 40 years even. No, tagal na rin na pala. It's a sad day for all across the world and amongst his fans na we recently lost one of the artists, okay, a mangaka artist is to be specific. We just lost Mr. Akira Toriyama Sensei, the creator of Dragon Ball, Dr. Slump, one of the artists who drew the sketches for Chrono Trigger and the Dragon Quest games. So we thought na okay, we will do a proper tribute episode kay Toriyama Sensei. So for this particular episode, we have gathered some of the panels here. Si Sir Joe Marot from Chicago. Nakamute po siya.
Sorry. Sorry. So I'm back. Kamusta kayo? So I hope you enjoyed this episode for today. It's about our beloved artist and with his beloved works. Jomarot here.
All right, thank you for that, Sir Jomar. And of course, one of the hosts din po ng Kwentong Bidyuhan and Timeless Gamer Show is Sir Raymond, Retro Freak, Studio PH.
Hello.
Wala.
Ako lang na magsasalita.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. This is kahapon medyo low ako low in energy Let's try. And let's give Akira a good tribute for this episode. So, welcome. And hopefully, maganda yung maging podcast natin ngayong gabi.
Alright, thank you for that, Sir Ray. Meron pang isa, pero mukhang inutusan niya bumili ng mantika or baka dyan. Dyan na pala siya. Babalik lang, galit tindahan. Nagbabalik po muli. Kwentong Bidyuhan at nagbabalik muli sa inyong harapan, sa monitor. Shin Mamuchu.
Hello po at magandang gabi sa inyo lahat at na-miss ko namin po kayong mga taga-subaybay at sana po ay mabalik tanaw natin ang isang napakagaling na mangaka or comic artist / dreamer / dami na kumbaga this guy is a legend at sana ay magbalik tanaw tayo sa kanya. Maraming salamat.
Alright, thank you for that, bro. And ayun na nga. Guys, so
Uy, wait lang. Kasi for first time in a long while, si Mamuchu was, kumbaga, nagparamdam sa atin And with
Yeah.
camera na siya. Yun, di ba?
Siyempre,
Hindi na yung picture, ah.
dumating na po mga kaibigan ng aking packages na kung saan inabot po kami ng mga taon bago bago dumating dito. So, finally we got the equipment. Some of them are okay, some of them are broken, but enough of that. Let's continue on sa ating usapan tungkol kay The Legend, Akira Toriyama.
Basta masaya ako na right now, hindi na picture mo. Gumagalaw ka na.
Magalaw na siya.
Gumagalaw na, oh.
Before anything else, I would like to say mega love shoutout sa asawa ko na nasa kabilang bahay. Han, I love you.
May galap shoutout din kay Honey Island Tadeo. Love you rin, Honey.
Issue yan.
Sa akin, basta alam ko na yan. Yan dito sa gilid.
Yung akin nagtatrabaho, hindi niya mababasa, hindi makikita yun.
Okay. Okay,
Alright.
sige. Sergio.
So, Akira Toriyama Sensei. Guys, alam naman ng lahat, di ba? Dragon Ball creator. His work, among other things, can be said as multi-generational, could be multiracial then.
Yes.
One of those people who made manga and anime pushed those genres to the mainstream. It cannot be denied na yung influence niya to the culture pwede nating i-disregard kasi a lot of especially with a lot of manga artists, a lot of animators today, most likely they will say Akira Toriyama's work naging one of their inspirations ba. And ito, lalo na tong nasa baba natin, drawer yan. So, as a
Drawing
manga
yan.
artist of your own right, is mga drawer. Drawer talaga. Gumuguhit guys, drawer. Sa mga taga-guhit.
Alam ko, binubuksan.
Ito mga dibuhistan, mahilig gumuhit.
So,
Mga actually, pati mga manunulat, kasama na rin dyan sa listahan na yan.
So, ako guys, a quick anecdote lang, to me, the first Dragon Ball episode, the first series that I watched, yung nandun pa sa Channel 9, as in yung Dragon Ball original series pa talaga. As
Yes,
in,
RTN9 pa yan.
RTN9 pa. Is it like every 4 o'clock, 4:30, every Sabado yata yun, every Saturday, I think? Was it?
4:30, yes,
Or
tama. Around
weekday?
4:30 yan. Kaya
4:30?
Sunday siya, 4:30. Tapos kasi niyan, magiging Ranma 1/2 na yan.
Right. And then,
Yun ang naalala ko, yung magkasunod na yun.
Actually,
Oo.
tama naman eh.
wait, teka lang. I think Dragon Ball Z muna. This is the time na Raditz
Dragon
and
Ball
the
Z
Saiyan
muna.
and the Saiyan saga.
Laging Raditz and Saiyan yan. Lagi pa ulit-ulit. Oo.
Right?
Pagka
And then,
malapit na dumating sila
nung
Vegeta,
sila may palabas, tsaka lang nila nilagay ang Dragon
Yes.
Ball, the original series, right? Because I remember, I was on my 3rd grade. I was 8 years old at the time. I tried drawing Dragon Ball Z characters, and kaka-drawing ko ng Dragon Ball Z. So I hindi ko siya na perfect, but every spare time that I have, diudoodle ko sina Goku, sina Gohan, Vegeta, Trunks, and all of those Saiyans, right? And for a good amount of time, na-discover ko na meron pala akong talent for drawing, kind of. I did enjoy it, okay? I consider it a talent, sure. But right after nung nag-high school na ako, tinigil ko na yung pag-drawing ko. Halos di na rin ako, I hardly draw anymore. That being said, if it wasn't for his work, who knows kung ano naging buhay ko kung tinuloy ko yung pag-drawing, kung sineryoso ko yung pag-drawing. Eto. Let's go with Mamochu. Bro, as an artist yourself, as a manga artist yourself, tell us your inspirations galing kay Mr. Toriyama Sensei.
I mean, everything. Like, tawag dito, fighting scenes, power up levels, yung mga ganon. It's like, it's a part of like, pag gumagawa ka ng sarili mong comics, it's like, ano na siya eh, like, kasama na talaga. Hindi lang yun eh, the simplicity ng style niya completely resonates with every single kids nung era natin na, ano eh, memorable na yung characters and at the same time, memorable pa yung style. Na maski sabihin na natin magsilitawan yung mga iba't ibang anime during that time. Pag sinabi mong Dragon Ball, it's so specific kasi yung style ni ni Toriyama
You
Sensei.
know it's him.
Na yeah, you know it's him. It's just like pag nakita mo na kagad na simpleng eyebrow at saka konting ina at saka isang tuldok
Spiky hair.
na mata. Tapos minsan yung guhit ng ilong tapos yung talagang nakakatusok na jawline. Akira Toriyama yan. You can tell na like everybody, even like yung mga current mangakas right now, and I'm sure most of you na mga mahihilig mag-drawing dito at saka mga future comic artists out there, you all know na yung mga iniidolo ninyo na sina Kishimoto, yung mga yan, they all are heavily influenced by Akira Toriyama.
That being said, bro, I mean, he is one of those people na nang advice don't be when you draw something, don't be generic like everybody else. Have an art style that is uniquely you. Which why you with Kishimoto and with Naruto, alam mo yung drawing, yung art style niya, alam mong siya yun. With Eiichiro Oda Sensei, One Piece, alam mong siya yun.
Yeah, but you can
with
tell
Bleach,
all of them.
Alam mong si Kubo yun. Even Fist of the North Star, alam mo yung itsura na ni Kenshiro. Kapag every once in a while you'll see other anime that they will tend to parody yung mga ganung itsura. You know that they're referencing Fist of the North Star. When you see other anime that they're making a parody yung itsura ni Nano ng yung bigla-bigla sila magpo-post, you know that's JoJo's Adventure. So all of these manga artists right now and all of these manga animators animators, illustrators, they tend to give homage to the masters, to the OGs through their work. Yes, pinaparody nila, but that's their way of showing their respect.
Yeah.
Let's go with
actually it's like completely like not just like showing respect. Everybody is heavily influenced by Toriyama. It's almost like you wouldn't even say influence. It's almost a standard. Na pag talaga, when you see an artist na nag-drawing ng overly simplified, but you know that it's all hand-drawn, not a lot of technicalities. A lot of fighting scenes na kumbaga makikita mo is like all the speed lines are actually just hitting and whatnot. Like you can tell that like the era nina Oda at saka nina are completely, they're all been reading Dragon Ball, that like they took a note out of Toriyama. Because one thing that we have to understand, kasi si Toriyama, it's not just Dragon Ball. Most of you guys I'm sure most sa inyo just sa baba are all gonna say, yeah, dahil yung Dragon Quest, there's more to that. Ang dami niyang series na hindi natin alam. There's a lot of works that are even like probably unreleased na some people know about it. And hell, I mean, we can even come to the point na kayo mga mahihilig ng dyan, Bold is Gold. Toriyama Sensei even tackled that. Nothing.
Yeah, kaya nga meron tayong Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon crossover, right?
Yeah.
Siya rin ba gumawa nun?
Hindi na siya gumawa nun, okay? Just to he's not the one who did it, pero meron siya mga works din that is like comedy erotica na lumabas a long time ago. Like he basically done a lot of series na hindi alam ng marami. Like I mean, most people thought lang na Dragon Quest lang yung video game or Dragon Ball lang yung video game. Akira Toriyama, hell, there's Tobal number 1, di ba? So there's so many things. Yeah, sa kanya rin yun. And it's all of these people are all heavily influenced by Toriyama in a sense that like even sabi ko kanina maski writers, a lot of writers actually go to his yung format niya that even Shonen Jump. I don't know if it's Shonen Jump who did it or kung si Toriyama talaga nagpauso nito, but having your enemy become your friend in order to fight a new enemy, if you've noticed yung format na yan, it's like iniisip ko tuloy, is it like did Shonen Jump literally wrote that or was it like they took notes from from Toriyama. It's like one of those things that I need to figure out pa eh.
How about si Sir Jomar? Ano po yung mga naging your fondest memories and the influences po ni Akira Toriyama Sensei sa inyong buhay?
Well, kay Toriyama, kilala ko siya dahil sa Dragon Ball, of course. But doon lang ako sa Dragon Ball talaga na naging fan talaga nung ano, hindi super fan na na yung alam lahat ng details, but yung regular lang, pamasang fan tayo. So, Dragon Ball was really a part of my life. Pati mga barkada ko noon, kami pag nag-uusap kami or naglalakad kami sa kalye, talagang nagge-gestures kami ng mga Dragon Ball. I think there's a Dragon Ball in everyone eh. Yes, there's a Dragon Ball in everyone sa lahat ng mga panahon na yung nasakop niya. Lalo na dun sa yung mga early days of Dragon Ball. Yung 'di ba, yung part na 'yon. Nung sa mga hindi nakakaalam, nag-architecture din kasi ako dati. Before, meron kaming sketchbook yung malalaki. Alam mo yung teacher ko nung kasi may pinapa-sketch sa amin, mga ganyan. Ang in-sketch ko lang doon puro si Vegeta noon. Yun lang kasi
Ang trip na trip. We do speak lang sabay troll head.
Hindi, madali lang pero trip na trip ko siya.
Ramdam kita dyan, Kuis. Ramdam kita dyan.
Trip na trip ko talaga sa lahat ng characters si Vegeta talaga.
Sa lahat ng mga Saiyans, guys. Si Vegeta pinakamadaling i-drawing.
Yan. Yung pinakamadaling drawing. Tapos kahit na ang daling itsura niya, kung tutuloy si Vegeta kasi napakasimple rin ng itsura talaga eh. Parang matandang, may mataas ang hairline na may matulis lang na diba?
With the hairline niya.
Yung widow speak niya pag alam mong siya yun.
Yeah, but for some reason, yung art ni Toriyama doon is ang astig pa rin niya. Doon ako nagaganda kay Vegeta eh. So, it's one of
to add on that, Sir Jomar, di niyo na papansin, there's no anime right now or even then na have the same hairstyle like Vegeta. It's uniquely his. And even if you see an anime figure na meron ganong hair, you would think, si Vegeta ang pinapanood.
Si Vegeta lang talaga. Kaya nga alam mo, kunyari kahit na siguro microscopic mo, tapos bilang kunin mo lang line ng konting gano'n, alam mo siya yun. Si Vegeta yan. Diba? Kay Panot eh. Diba? Yung mga
Hindi na si Vegeta eh. It's like, pag nakakita ka ng kahit anong tao na gano'n eh, tatawagin mo that Vegeta hair eh. Tapos, pag nakakita ka ng character na walang ilong, ano nang unang kagad papasok sa isip mo?
That's Kuririn.
Vegeta talaga.
Diba si Kuririn?
Si Kuririn.
Walang ilong or
pag walang ilong, tapos pag walang buhok talaga totally. Or yung tuldok dito, alam mo yun, kahit na yung Pero it's so unique kasi si Kuririn. Makikita mo yun sa ibang characters eh, yung ganong klaseng style na kalbo. Pero si Vegeta talaga
pero pag tinanggal mo ilong niya, pag tinanggal mo yung ilong ni
ayun na, siya na yun.
Diba? Siya na yun, diba? So pag nakakita ka ng character sa kahit anong lugar, pag nakakita ka ng taong walang ilong, iisipin mo kagad si Kuririn.
Si Kuririn.
Diba? It's like pretty standard nga eh.
Mahirap gayahin yun.
Yes.
Well, ayun, yun ang pinaka ko kasi, pinaka treasured memory ko, lalo na yung pagkasama ko yung tropa namin. Shout out kay Chong, siya parati ang partner ko sa sa mga kalokohan. For example, naglalakad kami sa streets ng Manila, sa Sampaloc, and then tatawid kami, may coaching parating. Of course, favorite namin Vegeta. Alam niyo yung one hand niya. Mahina na siya, ganon. Yun yung pinaka-favorite ko sa kanya kay Vegeta. Kaya siguro nakotak ako. But as a whole. Yung di ba meron yung yan eh, yung Japanese word niya is pag pinakinggan mo is mahina na siya.
Sharingan. Basta pag Big Bang ganito. Pag Sharingan ganon. Pag Final Flash ganon.
Final Flash pag ganon, di ba? Final Flash ganon.
So, una gaganon ka muna tapos sabay paano mo Final Flash yan. Pagka nakatayo ka lang na nakaganon, tapos bola siya, Big Bang attack yun. Pag Sharingan, puwelo ka.
Yung talaga may puwersa,
oo.
Pero pakinggan niyo yung garlic gun niya.
Garlic gun supposedly.
Pag pinakinggan niyo sa Japanese, ang parang pagkasabi niya doon is mahina na siya.
Yun na lang yung carry niyan.
So,
Mahina na siya.
Oh, mahina na siya. Di ba ganun yun eh. So ang pinakaano nga namin ganun, naglalaban din kami mga magbabarkada no. Kaya ano kahit siguro kahit saang ano, kahit anong
So-
edad na ako,
So yung
pag nababalik ako-
yung kay Trunks na finishing buster niya, inisip bata.
Ay, hindi ko alam mo na yung napansin yun ah.
Di ba? Inisip bata. Di ba?
Finishing Buster. Oy, sa ano na, sa Kubanano yun, sa Super NES.
O, tapos
Super
yung
NES
mga ko sapo, angat mo 10.
Masimpo. Sampo.
Angat
Yung
mo 10.
plus
Sampo lang ha.
Oh, di ba?
Ito. Di ba yung sa Channel 9 English siya, hindi nila
Yes.
tinagalog? If there's
Yeah,
one
English.
thing na ginawang tama ng RPN 9, hindi nila tinagalog. Would you imagine Dragon Ball nung mga bata pa tayo noon? Could you imagine Dragon Ball tinagalog nila?
Ang sama nun.
Sama nun.
Paano una-una yung paano yung sigaw?
Malamang hindi
Yung sigaw lang.
Oh.
O paano
Right?
nangyari doon?
Ang dami ng sigawan, right?
Oo.
Hindi, kasi mo, even Ghost Fighter, nung Ghost Fighter, say what you will about Ghost Fighter, pero yung Tagalog, ewan ko, tapos yung Flame of Recca, tinagalog din nila, okay, fine. Even Samurai X, tinagalog nila. Pero Dragon Ball ang talagang English nila, di ba?
Yeah.
Hindi nila
Kasi kung si
kinagawa yun.
Vegeta nagsabi ng ano gentle, mahirap na.
So before we go to Sir Ray, sino yung mga nandyan sa chat?
So magandang
Sige po,
gabi. Ano lang tayo kay Nicky Lorente, what's up? He's sabi niya rito, he's a Vegeta fan. So hi Nicky, what's up? Yan. And then si Suichi. Ito si Suichi.
Suichi
Talagang
kasi-
bisita talaga lahat eh.
Ito
Yeah.
animator kasi ito si Suichi. So
Yes.
nakaka-relate din siya sa influence ni Akira. And nandito si Eileen. Eileen, what's up? And this is Sir Dave. Ayan, si Sir Dave Scott. At si Tito Popoy nandito din. Ayan, may camera ka na raw. Si Jason and si Mamari Vic. Hi, Mamari Vic of Unreplicated Manila. What's up? Ayan.
Hello po sa inyo.
Ayan, magandang
Sir
gabi sa
JDM,
inyo.
ganun yata.
Ayan,
Si
si
JDM,
Sir
oh,
JDM
JDM.
nandito.
Ito ko rin na.
Wala, may trabaho yan.
Ayan, mga
Wala bang live
shoutout.
sketching tonight? Gusto nyo, if you want, we could. Pero, that's up to them.
Ayan.
Press 1 kung sino gusto ng live sketching.
Ayan, may light sketching daw in case na gusto nyo habang nag-tribute kami kay Toriyama, si Mamo Chu, is light sketch. Ayan. Sabi ni si Wichi,
so-
hello po. Ayan. Ayan. Yung paa ko nandiyan
Balik
na.
kay
Okay,
Ate
pakita
Mara.
yung paa mo. Ayan. Kitang-kita. So, yun nga, sa akin naman, ayan, wala na yung paa niya.
Ano? Teka lang Raymond.
Sige lang.
Naalala niyo yung buhok ni Vegeta dati, yung may bigote siya. Pangit nun. Yung short hair.
Sa
Sa
GT?
GT.
Sa GT
I
na
really,
yun
I really hate that.
Canon. That's not
I really
canon.
hate that.
That's not canon.
Hindi naman
May canon
si
yun.
Akira gumawa nun, di ba? Di naman si
Hindi,
Toriyama
hindi.
gumawa nun yata.
Hindi,
Hindi si
siya.
Toriyama nag-design nun. Oh, that's
Hindi
not
siya yun
canon.
Yeah, sabi ni
I just
Nicky,
remembered.
yung mukhang brush. Yung brush ang
Oo. Hindi, well,
Mukhang
tama
troll.
si Nikki dito eh.
Mukha pong
Hindi,
troll,
tamang-
actually.
Hindi, tama si Nikki. Si Vegeta, yung ulo niya talaga parang brush. Noong napunta sa GT, parang ginupitan sa tuktok yung brush.
Tapos,
Parang naging paintbrush na siya eh. Ganun.
No, yung paintbrush dati na the ink, yung ink brush, naging
Oh, tas
paintbrush. Nung
naging
pinutol yung
paintbrush.
gitna. Oo.
Tumangkad yata. Alam mo, you know what? Parang tumangkad yata si Vegeta sa GT eh. Parang,
Mukha lang payat
Nakita mo,
siguro yung
Ito,
pagka-drawing.
tama si Shuichi-san. Tama si Shuichi-san dito. There's no such GT in Bossing Say.
passing
It's not canon. It's not canon. Hindi, that's an avatar. Not canon.
yeah. So, yun nga, sa akin naman, I started watching Dragon Ball. RPN 9 nga talaga. English dub. Hindi ko siya pa masyado Actually, ano ba? Nag-start ako sa Dragon Ball, mga figures eh. Bago ako nanood ng total series niya. Yung pang mga mayayaman na yung may by volume. If you remember that.
Mayaman ka
Eh,
Wala kami nun.
normal ko.
Oy, sa library namin meron mga naliligaw na na mga ganyang manga na Dragon Ball. Hindi lahat, not all volumes, parang mga volume this, volume that lang. Kasi andun lang sa fiction department ng library namin.
Ang ano ko lang sa kay Akira, siguro nakapag-inspire siya ng artist like si Mama Chu and si Suichi din because his artist was unique na hindi nagaya na ng ibang animators. Like, for example, yung storyline hanggang ngayon andyan pa rin, di ba? And iba pa rin yung influence ng iba pa rin yung influence ng Dragon Ball the animation sa mga tao. For example, may papakita lang ako sa inyo, guys. It was nakuha ko to sa YouTube eh. So, papakita lang natin. Yung naging tribute ng iba't ibang bansa dun sa pagkamatay ni Akira. Yan, let's watch this.
Como cuando todo el Estadio Nacional cantó Chala, Chala.
El cielo resplandece estrellas brillan en la nube sin fin, con libertad puede cruzar el cielo azul,
hermanos. Este es un gran homenaje, definitivamente a el mundo maestro.
Te amamos, profesor Akira Toriyama. Gracias por permitirnos caminar. Buena. Te amamos y te mandamos.
Grabe, no?
Oo,
Iba ang
grabe
tinte.
yung
South America pa lang yan, ha?
Oo.
Ang nakakatawa diyan, Sir Joe, yung South Americans, nung pumunta ako sa Cancun talaga very very
Passionate.
aware sila sa Japanese arts eh.
Culture.
O sa culture ng Japanese. Grabe. Twice ako pumunta doon, twice ko rin meron ako nakausap about Dragon Ball, yung kwentuhan, ganyan. At yung mga yung mga nagtatrabaho doon sa hotel. Doon sa resort. So, hindi lang isa, grupo sila na kunyari habang nandoon ka nakaupo, nakipagkwentuhan sila sa iyo. Mga ganun, ang galing nga eh, para silang talagang Pilipino.
Actually, yung ganyan, no, grabe naiyak akong konti. Kasi, if there's one thing na, say what will kung ano yung ginawa mo sa buhay mo, but the moment na iba't ibang lugar, ganun ang
galing
sa'yo, ganun ang
global
respeto
eh.
sa'yo, di ba?
Oo.
I mean, this is just South America, guys. What's to say kung anong pag ginawa ng other people in Europe, other people in the US. Here in Asia, lalo na.
Pakita ko yun sa Europe, guys.
Right?
So,
Imagine, he's not even a politician or
Right.
not,
Ito sa football naman, pakita ko lang
Akira Toriyama passed away. This man revolutionized the whole entertainment industry with Dragon Ball Z. Everyone knows who Goku is, even our parents. Footballers, athletes, and all used Goku as their inspiration at a point in their career. Today, the football world mourns the death of this legend. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.
Oh, di ba? You made it na sa totoo lang. Pag if other people are if other people see you in that kind of light, you made it, right?
Yeah.
Legacy mo na yun.
You're a legend na. Yeah, you're a legend, you're a legacy. You're a national treasure, everything.
Hindi national eh. Hindi lang national, sa global eh.
Yes,
You're worldwide.
worldwide.
Okay, you're a global treasure na. Yeah.
Galaxy
Global
7.
Yes.
Oo, kasi
I stand corrected. You're a global treasure na talaga.
global treasure 'yun, no. Kasi grabe talaga influence niya, no. Yun nga ang sinasabi ko sa asawa ko eh. Grabe si Akira, hindi naman siya politician. Wala siyang pinalayang tao sa isang gera or whatever. Hindi siya naging ekonomista, hindi ganoon eh. Pero ibang impact niya more than those people. He may not win a Nobel Prize, pero yung ginawa niya is more than that.
Yeah. And sa totoo lang I mean, yung 4 years ago when I heard about Stanley, nung namatay si Stanley, I remember where I was, no? I felt this profound sadness in me na parang there's something na nawala. I mean, I'm as a comic book fan din myself, parang there was something very profound na parang there's something wrong. And then I saw a lot of pictures, tribute drawings in regarding with Stanley. And now, ngayon kay Akira Toriyama, I go, oh my God, here we go again.
Yeah.
We just lost Stanley like 4 years ago, but at least Marvel right now with the MCU, they're carrying it forward pa rin kung ano yung legacy niya. Now with Akira Toriyama, shit. Here we go again. And outpour comes all of the tribute art from all across the globe. At ko nakikita sa Facebook feed ko for the last couple of days. For the last few days rather. Mga drawing nila na ang kurot nga na si Shen, may drawing na si Shenron, no, sige, what is your wish? Tapos they're not parang they don't even say kung anong wish nila. They're just, I think it was Goku and Vegeta just pinapakita lang nila yung yung portrait ni Akira Toriyama. They're not saying anything. Tapos sabi ni Shenron, oh, that's one which is beyond my control. Parang he said something like that. Parang ang ang bitter. Kasi, parang, and this is a Dragon Ball, guys, na death means nothing sa Dragon Ball. But the bittersweet irony is, ain't no Dragon Ball in this world can bring Akira Toriyama back.
Yeah.
Diba? if you know how
So,
Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, manga and anime, kung ano yung pinaka main storyline niya, is bring all throughout those anime franchises is always bringing someone back from the dead.
Mhm.
But right now, kung ano yung main lore mo, hindi mo parang hindi mo magagawa sa creator mo. You know what I mean? Parang wala parang yun yung irony. That's a bittersweet irony that I find. How about you guys?
Yun nga, nakakatuwa nga yung response o in a way na iba talaga yung influence ni Akira especially sa Pilipinas pa lang sabi nga ni Suichi, sana gumawa rin tayo ng Spirit Bomb sa Filipino version.
Genki Dama, pucha.
Di ba? Hopefully sana magkaroon. Kasi yung ewan ko for animation lang. Iba yung influence talaga sa buong bansa Meron pa akong isang picture na nakita parang nagmo-mourn sila. May yung kotse ginawa nilang Dragon Ball. Tapos may parada sila na nakasuot ng Vegeta, may nakasuot ng Goku. Tapos nagpaparade sila tapos yung mukha ni Toriyama nasa harap. So we lost a very important artist right now sa mundo. So hopefully,
Di ba meron pa siyang project supposedly na nakatenga?
Pending. Ayun.
Correct me guys if I'm wrong. I think Dragon Ball Super, I think there's another Dragon Ball na
Isa pa.
will work.
Kaya nga etong mayroon yung mga chika dyan, kaya lang raw bumalik si Akira kasi nga dahil sa sobrang flop ng GT, kailangan niyang ayusin yung timeline. 'Di ba? Alam naman natin.
Super, no?
With the Super. So
He didn't like GT, he didn't like Evolution. That's why he came out of retirement.
Yeah, exactly, 'di ba? So
yes.
Kahit yung actor ng Evolution is nag-sorry kay Akira kasi binaboy niya raw si Son Goku and yung mismo storyline ng Dragon Ball Evolution. So, kaya rin out of retirement si Akira dahil on those both movie and series din
So, respect to him kasi kung ako nagretira na ako, mayaman na ako, may pera na ako. Care ko kung anong gawin niyo sa Care ko anong gawin niyo diyan. I mean, I'm made na pero no. He's an artist through and through. So, I'll come out of retirement para ayusin ko yung mga ginawa yung kagagawa.
Hindi, tsaka may pagmamahal talaga siya doon sa creation niya na yun.
Creation niya, right?
Creation niya kasi ikaw ba naman nakita mo pucha binaboy nito, 'di ba? So maganda, I have to straighten this out. At least, 'di ba?
Question ako.
Pero kung comeback, 'di ba? Maganda yung comeback.
Panalo yung comeback.
Panalo yung comeback.
Nag-start sa Dragon Ball F bago siya nag-series, 'di ba? Ay, nag-Dragon Ball Kai Tama? Dragon Ball Z Kai. Yung revamp, remastered lang.
Parang inano lang nila, connect tapos yung mga ibang filler, tinanggal na nila. Then just go straight to
Question, sa mga lahat ng mga series na ginawa ni Toriyama, which is your favorite? Like for the Dragon Ball series. Like, one episode. Sergio, ikaw, unahin kita for that.
A few episodes come to mind. I would go with the first series. Nung Bulma was asleep. Tapos curious si Son Goku kung ano yung what's underneath her skirt. So he lifted up his skirt tapos kinapa niya. Kinapa niya kung ano yung kinapa niya yung pempem niya. That's one memorable one. Which I believe hindi sinensor ng Channel 9 noon because I remember it quite fondly, which is weird. Itong standards and practices ng Channel 9 sa totoo lang very questionable at best during the 90s. Yung mga bagay na alam mong na most likely censored na ngayon, hinayaan lang nila. I mean, between yung pinakita nila na tinatapik ni Goku yung yung pempem ni Bulma, Between that and yung pinakita nila yung Dedit utong ni Ranma, yung female Ranma nung naglaban sila ni Ryoga.
Yes.
Di nila sinensor yun, ha. And thank you RPN9 for being a station of culture. Okay.
Alright. So, yun yung favorite mo. Sa Dragon Ball.
Yun, and the Red Ribbon arc.
Red Ribbon Arc.
The Red Ribbon
Haba
arc.
yung Red Ribbon Arc actually. Sa Dragon Ball, wala pa sa Z. Diba? How about you, Mamachu? Favorite episode or series or arc or saga ng Dragon Ball?
I think I will have to actually agree with dito with Shuichi-san Cell arc talaga ang pinaka-favorite ko rin. Mostly the Android saga. Kasi same thing with Quiz Joe. I love the Red Ribbon arc sa original Dragon Ball. And kasi it completely diverts slowly away from the journey to the west story na And then Red Ribbon Army going around, tapos yung mga bagong friends na nakilala ni Goku. And
Pero
then,
bro, ang Red Ribbon arc, talagang si Goku lang mag-isa pumunta doon. Isa-isa niya bawat floor.
Yeah.
Red Ribbon
No,
arc.
not only that.
Kailangan
What I mean
mag-isa
is that kasi if you think about it, lahat ng mga nakakaalam sa Journey to the West, alam mo na kung ano mangyayari, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
So, the fact na nag-divert na away doon yung Dragon Ball, pretty much was like, tawag dito, it's like a new adventure talaga. Like, you had so much fun just watching it. Pero, nung umabot ka na doon sa Dragon Ball Z, and then they revisited and mentioned na nandito na naman yung Red Ribbon Army, and they've been collecting data all this time. Puchang yan, ganun pala. Yun pala ang dito, si Ste dito. And Cell was like, again, no pun intended, was the perfect villain para sa akin. Kasi, not only did he, lahat na ginawa ni Goku, kumbaga, para i-training si Gohan. And then sabi niya, I only managed to actually get partial na I have a glimpse nung potential power ni Gohan. But Cell is the one who we have to thank for. If it wasn't for that, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng Super Saiyan 2, di ba?
Which was very questionable at best. I mean, naglaban na kayo ni Cell, medyo mahina-hina na siya. Sige, what can we do? How can we do it better? Okay, I will give you a sense of him. Make you in full health para labanan mo yung
Beat
anak
the shit out of everyone, including me.
What the fuck, Goku?
Yeah, it's like, no. Ito, Cell, bigyan mo to. Ito, Dila. Bugbugin mo kami lahat kasama ako.
Kasi,
para matriggeran ako.
Ng anak ko kung hindi mo gagawin to. What the? Stop putting the fate of the world on these death matches, guys.
Oy, quiz. But in fairness kay Goku, nag-sorry siya bago niya tineleport si Cell papunta sa
He's an idiot.
Okay? He was apologetic nonetheless. So, I mean, it counts. So, yun yung dalawang favorite ko na doon, arc. And then yung sa Dragon Ball, one last thing is like yung pag-merge niya nung other series niya where Aral from Dr. Slump shows up.
Right.
Kasi I think she shows up uli sa Dragon Ball Super. I haven't completely catch up kasi sa Dragon Ball Super. So, I heard lumitaw uli si Aral doon. And Aral
Where was
is
Aral
another
during the Cell games?
No,
As powerful as she is.
No, she's not. Kaya nga like lumitaw lang si Aral doon sa Dragon Ball if I recall And then I think si General Blue ata yung naligaw doon sa area ni Aral. And everybody looks weird. Everybody, even like flowers have faces. Like it was a complete world colliding event. So those are my favorites.
All right. How about Sir Jomar?
Ako? Ako meron tatlo Art, sa kay Cell, kay Boo, at yung Fusion. Kay Cell and Boo, just because astig na kasi nilang mga labanan dun kumbaga, mga kasama ko, mga tropa ko noon, pinapanood namin paulit-ulit yun sa computer shop or saan ba, nagiinuman or for some reason, parang ang madating talaga sa akin yung dalawang yun, yung sa mga, kung in terms of yung big boss labanan. And of course, Fusion, gusto ko yun kasi, again, siguro naastigan lang ako na nakikita ko sila na, yung dalawang number 1 and number 2 characters just become a new one na mas malakas talaga. At saka yung forma na actually nga kung papipilian ako Gogeta, Vegeto, of course, it's Vegeta fan. Vegeto ang kukunin mo, di ba?
Di ba yung yung Gogeta is Gogeta, hindi siya series eh. Parang nasa movie arc siya eh, tama?
Yeah, kay Janemba.
First time
Opa,
siya lumabas kay Janemba,
Kay
yung
Janemba yan.
Janemba.
Kay Janemba, yeah.
Oh, dadagdag ko nga pala sa akin. I'm not sure if this is if other anime series did this. The first time na nakakita tayo ng beam battle. So, Son Goku doing his Kamehameha versus so he's down on the land, right? And Vegeta was up in the sky doing the Gallic gun. Tapos this is dahil sa channel 9 ginawa na to, parating na to nire-replay yung naglaban ng Gallic gun versus Kamehameha for the first time. Yung balikan na yun. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Yung beam battle na yun. That's the first time. Kaya nga parang kaya nung lumabas yung Sega Mega Drive na Dragon Ball game, sabi ko, meron kaya ng ganun yung naglalaban sila ng beam. Was there pero nasa Super Nintendo siya. I love that shit.
Pwede mo atang gawin yun eh. Yung basta matatime mo yung moment na pareho kayo magsusuper. Pasok yun eh. Maglalabanan yun eh.
Sa akin naman, Broly's movie siya eh.
Yes.
Broly.
Broly, isa rin yun, no? Maganda yun.
That's the real Broly for me, not that super kid.
Yeah. Yung rage ni Broly doon, ay grabe. Antindi ng story arc. I mean, no movie na yun. Aside from that, yun natin nalaman na strongest talaga si Goku. Wala nang iba. Even though with Broly has that rage. Wala pa rin eh. Saka iba yung aura ni Broly that time, di ba?
Iba yung dating ni Broly.
Iba dating ni Broly.
Umukit ka ng bundok gamit si Goku.
Oo, saka
gumawa ka ng kuweba. Gumawa ka ng kuweba, galit si Goku.
I mean, 4 Saiyans and 1 Namekian lampaso kay Broly.
Oo, yun, di ba?
The first time we've seen it, shit.
Yun yung papanoorin mo siya na pag akala yung alam mo naman mananalo yung sila Goku, pero kinakabahan ka pa din.
Yeah. Kasi imagine mo, di ba naalala niyo yung part na tumayo si Broly doon sa gitna, tapos sumugod na yung unang suguran. Nakaganon na si Broly, tapos sutok sumugod na sila Piccolo, sila Vegeta. Maya si Trunks at Trunks and Gohan, nagmasenko. Wala pa rin eh. I'm just like, damn. OP tong
he was tanking them left and right.
Tapos tama naman kayo, the Android and Cell Saga was was very good in the story arc itself. Biruin mo from the Android, bigla kang magta-transition to Cell. So ang ganda ng pagkagawa ng narration niya eh. Yung pala, binuo lang yung tatlong Android just to have a perfect Cell. Di ba? Nakaano siya. Oo, di ba? So, it was a good storyline for me. And doon natin din nakita yung transition ni Gohan from a kid to an adult. Kasi naging naging mamaw na siya. Nasurpass niya that time si Goku eh. And nasurpass na doon si Vegeta that time. Di ba? Ayun. How about sa games? Dahil we're all gamers right now. How about the games? Yung mga memorable video games na Akira Toriyama inspired, like he made. Sergio, how about you, Sergio?
Syempre, it goes without saying Chrono Trigger and Dragon Quest. Ito lang the first time I saw Chrono Trigger, I think it was back in the late 90s. Nakita ko yung promotional art niya. So, this is Dragon Ball. I mean, I don't even know I didn't even know Akira Toriyama by name at the time. Pero alam ko it's a Dragon Ball it's a Dragon Ball inspired art. And I saw I recognized the spiky hair, I recognized the eyes, I recognized the facial contours ng art ko. Did the creator of Dragon Ball did this? And dun ko lang nalaman after a few years na so he was contracted by Squaresoft to do the art kasi Ito yung mga time na talagang nag-boom na yung pangalan ni Akira Toriyama sa in Japanese culture. That's why he was contracted to do the art style. And he was already doing Dragon Quest even before he did Chrono Trigger, if my memory serves correct. Nung nakita ko yung mga promotional art din ng Dragon Quest, sabi ko, this is Dragon Ball talaga, as in. Parang inisip ko nga, sabi ko, gumagawa rin ba ng games tong creator ng Dragon Ball? Bakit same characters pa rin? And say what you will, okay? If there's one thing about Akira Toriyama, yung art ni Akira Toriyama, this might be a good thing or a bad thing. He only knows one kind of art style. Like he never really deviated away from the Dragon Ball art style. I'm not sure anong magiging opinion ni Mamocho dito. Kasi with
No, he never did. And that's one of the few good things that we love about him is the fact that it's Toriyama.
It's him. But what I'm saying here is there was never really like a distinction na will differentiate all of his works. Dahil lahat sila pare-pareho ng style. Although that being said, dahil his art is his signature name. He doesn't have to sign his name on it. But once you know it's art, you know it's him. And that's a good and a bad thing for me. Kasi if you're gonna look at Dragon Quest, you're gonna look at Chrono Trigger, Dragon Ball, Tobal. I'm like, kasi your brain will be saying, are they living on the same universe? But they're not, right? In regarding with other games, of course, the Dragon Ball Z games. For pinaka memorable sa akin would be the Sega Mega Drive game kasi yun yung first Dragon Ball talaga, Dragon Ball Z proper na nalaro ko nung nag-rent pa sa may arkilahan sa amin ng Mega Drive, and then the Super Nintendo na Dragon Ball game. I'm not sure which one, if that yung hidden character, bro, si Trunks, si Mirai Trunks. What Dragon Ball is that?
Apex down BLYRA.
That game na kasi yun yung first Dragon Ball Z game.
Dragon Ball 3 yun, Butoden 3 yun. Hindi. Maski sa Butoden 2, ang boss doon si Goku at si Broly sa Butoden 2.
Si Butoden 2, but yeah.
Si Trunks,
Butoden 3. Butoden 3. Yeah.
Yes. Majin Buu na yun eh.
That's the first, that's the first Dragon Ball Z game na nakita ko na mayroong Beam Clash. Kaya memorable sa akin.
Really?
Yeah. Because kasi yung sa arkilahan namin, ang meron Butoden 3 lang lumabas. Hindi nila wala silang bala ng Butoden 1 and 2. 3 kagad.
Yeah, sa amin 2 kagad eh. Hindi nalaro ko na lang yung 1 later on na eh. Yeah, sa amin 2. Tapos nung lumitaw na yung 3, pilahan kami lahat dyan. Tapos somewhat disappointed kami kasi iilan lang yung characters. Tapos at the same time, tawag dito, pag in-Apex down B mo, ang lilitaw si Trunks.
Which is cool, right?
Well, walang Goku. I think pala si Goku. No, nandun si Goku. Never mind. Yeah.
How about you, Mamochu?
Yeah, nandun si Goku. Yeah, sa video game, is same thing. Butoden series ng Dragon Ball. And tawag dito, syempre, Chrono Trigger, yung RPG na yon. I played a bit of Tobal number 1, pero ang pinaka-favorite ko talaga is, tawag dito, is the Butoden series. Kasi, yun nga, yung fighting game kasi siya, and I'm a big fighting game fan, and that game got so influential sa akin na even like up to my age now, meron pa rin ako nung soundtrack nung Butoden series. Like, especially sa mga big fan ng Butoden series, kung agad ko ano yung tugtog nung specific na characters because each and every one of them has a specific tugtog eh. Pag narinig mo yun, alam mo na kagad kay Trunks yun. Pag narinig mo na yung tawag dito, kay Vegeta yan. Parang ganun kagad. Yun yung pinaka-favorite ko. Like, along with the other fighting games, like yung nabanggit nga ni Nikki yung Final Bout, Hyperdimension. Mga nasa PS1 series na itong mga ano na to.
This one.
But to me, ang ano talaga is boto din eh. Kasi that was around the time talaga na, back then, hindi pa masyadong unang internet. And when you get a material or a video game that is Dragon Ball, talagang pag-aanuhin mo yan for a whole while, ang tagal. Like literally to the point na when we even played Butoden 3, we were still like playing it maski wala siyang story mode. We keep on playing it over and over and over na if we're gonna discover something.
How about you, Tito Jomar? Dragon Quest, I guess.
Nakimute na naman si Sir Jomar.
Shit. Sorry.
Nakamuti.
Ayun. Doon sa mga directly may involvement si Toriyama, wala akong nalaro doon. So, Dragon Quest or doon sa Chrono Trigger. But Dragon Ball GT Final Bout na yun, gusto ko yun, nalaro ko yun. Of course, Kakarot. Para sa akin, kasi mahilig ako RPG din. Kaya Kakarot pumatok sa akin. And ang pinaka-paborito kong Dragon Ball game na nakita ko lang yung dati sa SM Mega Mall. And then hinanap-hanap ko na noon simula noon hanggang nahanap ko sa emulator ko lang nararo eh. It's called Dragon Ball Z VRVS. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
Arcade yan. No, actually sa
Arcade
SM
game yan.
meron yan.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
So,
like hindi yan basta-basta. I-hold mo yung button, iikot-ikot mo yun para
marami kayong combination yan eh. So, ang itsura niyan is third person yan. Parang ikaw, nyari, kung sinong pipiliin mong character. Kunyari, ikaw si Goku, ikaw si Vegeta, mga ganon. So, ang maganda dyan is talagang makikita mo from the back. Nyari, gagawa ka kay Vegeta talaga. Iikot mo yung mo doon eh, yung controller doon eh. Tapos bilang gaganon siya, makita mo yung yung final flash niya. Gumaganon pa konti-konti. Pa konti-konti makikita mo gumaganon talaga siya. So, that was really interesting. And yun ang isa sa pinaka-paborito ko sa Dragon Ball. So, nung nakita ko sa SM, binabalik-balikan ko yun sa Mega Mall. But then, nung nawala siya, parang nag-uumundo ko eh. Dati.
Hindi lang ikaw.
Nung nawala
sa Mega
yun,
Mall ba yun? Chris? Most likely
sa Mega Mall,
siguro. Di lang tayo magkakilala. Oo.
Doon, malamang
nagkita na tayo doon.
Di ba merong Dragon Ball game Di ba meron Dragon Ball game sa arcade si Mr. Satan nandun?
Yung fighting game din.
Fighting game din yun.
Is that the same game? Si Mr. Satan nandun?
No.
Meron siyang meron siyang jet propeller sa likod para lang makalipad siya.
I don't think so. Kasi nandoon yung mga sila Frieza, si Krillin.
Apat lang ang
hindi marami.
Tapos hindi marami yung characters mo doon.
Hindi marami character, pero it was fun. Tapos 2 players kayo, magto-2 players kayo. Talagang kayo ng dalawan yung magtropa kayo. Kaya makikita mo doon talagang siraan ng ng joystick eh.
Magkabila yan, di ba? Tapatan yan eh. Doon kasi sa likod eh. Parinig mo lang.
Very intense.
Tapos maya 2 botos, ikot-ikot mo rin.
Ikot. So nakakatawa yun dati. Yung that was Dragon Ball VRVS. Yun ang pinakaano ko. So nung pagdating ko dito, hinanap ko. Nakita ko na lang sa sa emulator gaming na lang. Pero yun ang advice ko sa mga i-try out niyo, very old school din yun.
Yung how about yung parang first person game na try niyo yun?
Yun.
Yung parang punching lang siya. Yung ganun lang yung controls niya that time. I first played it in SM Santa Mesa that time eh. Dragon Ball din siya eh.
Yun yung sinasabi ni Miss Nikki, daw, Super Saiyan Legend daw ba yung sinasabi nyo?
Na alin?
Na yung game?
Yung game na
arcade
na sinasabi.
Like Hindi,
yung kinikwento ko? Hindi, Dragon Ball VRVS ang pangalan talaga.
Oo.
Iba pa yung nasa arcade.
Iba yung sa
yun
arcade na parang hindi, meron din kasing arcade na na Dragon Ball din. Mala Street Fighter din yung style niya.
Oo, meron siya.
Oo.
Ang itsura niya
Oo.
para pixelated yung dating nun, medyo kita yung mga corners dun, eh. Nakita ko na rin yun dati. Baka yun yung sinasabi ni Sergio na nandun si Mr. Satan.
Baka nga.
Ayun. So, yun
Tinitigil
lang,
pa
yun lang pinaka ko, gustong-gusto kong mga games about Dragon Ball.
So, Sir Ray.
Ako, Legacy of Goku 2, Boost Fury, Dragon Ball Buto din, of course, sa SNES, and yung may nagsabi dito, Ultimate Battle 22 si Marlon eh. Dito si Marlon eh.
Yes.
Sabi
22.
niya.
Ba magalit si Mamucho, ah.
Ultimate Battle
Bakit
22.
ako magagalit? Hindi, alam, yung isa yun. Talagang ang title talaga niya is Ultimate Battle 22. Kaya lang naging 27 because of the 5 secret boss characters. Yeah. Hindi ako yun. If you think that was me, no, it was the other person who keeps on saying it's a 2 different game. No, it's not. It's 1 game. Paano naging 2 games yan, Mike?
Yan, even yung Dragon Ball, dahil fighting game fanatic nga din tayo, Dragon Ball GT. Even though it's a canon in the Dragon Ball series. Siyempre, andun pa rin si Goku, ano pa rin sila Trunks, and it's a fighting game. We fell in love with that game din. So, may mga sinasabi sila rito eh. Si Aileen sabi niya, sabi niya, Legacy of Goku 1 to 3. Yan, beat them up sa GBA. And then, sino pa? Si Juan De Marcos, sabi niya, Densetsu sa PS1.
Densetsu.
Densetsu. May sinasabi rito si Nikki. Yan, RPG yun. Ano pa? Ayun. Basically yun eh. Yung mga yun eh. Yan. Acceptable sabi ni Mamu, si Shuichi, acceptable ang GT sa PS1. Well.
Yeah, kasi malakas sa character kasi sa final bout. Final bout if you,
Hindi, ayoko yung final bout ang bagal eh.
Hindi, sa final bout. Hindi, sa final bout, OPC Super Saiyan J for SSSJ for Goku dun Isang move mo lang doon,
puro sipa yun.
Rush.
Puro sipa, ayop na yun.
Oo.
O hindi ka marunong mag-counter.
Ganun lang yun eh.
No. Si Gogeta yung nakaganon lagi pag sumisipa tinatadyakan ka. Si
Gogeta nga pala yung nakaganon.
Gogeta ba? O si Kote?
Ano
si Kote?
Hindi, Gogeta. Gogeta. Ito ang formang
Gogeta lagi. Nakaganon.
Tapos tatadyak-tadyakan ka tapos si Tirayan.
Super Saiyan pa pala medyo nakaganon siya. Yung forma niya, side view nakaganon.
Oo.
Si Vegito. Ayun si Vegito raw. Yun eh, nakaganon eh. So anyhow.
Si Vegito, yes, sorry. Not Gogeta, sorry. Vegito, you're right, yes.
Vegito. Sorry po,
in regarding with Akira Toriyama din, it's really hard to not mention Dragon Ball away from Akira Toriyama kasi they go hand in hand by association kasi. And if there's a few things din naman na I like about Toriyama, I tend to question din as nag-mature ako. Meron na akong there are a few things na in regarding his storytelling that I find lacking, no? He forgot about launch, from the original series. What happened?
Are we going to talk about these?
I love launch, right? He just forgot about her, right?
Nag-UPS. Nag-retire siya pag naging UPS.
What else? The disrespect of Yamcha. What else? Even himself, right? So Akira Toriyama for all of the good that he's done in terms of action, yeah. Shonen anime, shonen manga, of course. Kailangan natin action. He is one of those manga artists who cannot do romance, as in, like if there's one, it's very apparent. Akala ko nung una parang he just chose not to, but no, talagang yun yung sa mga part na medyo iniiwasan niya talaga because he can do it.
Chrono Trigger, wala ka talaga mararamdaman eh.
Right? I mean, yeah, sure, case in point, right? According to some of the interviews, I cannot find any anecdotes here. However, there was this rumor na dapat si Bulma and Goku talaga dapat magkatuluyan. But Akira Toriyama said no. Because Mag-alter yun sa storyline na iniisip niya at that time, according to him. And when he introduced Chi-Chi, he was not even big of that idea of him getting together with Chi-Chi as well. Ang nag-push lang ng narrative na yun yung publisher niya.
Editors.
Hindi naman talaga dapat mag-aasawa tong si Goku. And you can even tell on how the story progressed. Goku being he made Goku as so naive and innocent na hindi niya alam na he was being coerced to be married, to be a fiancé ni Chi-Chi. Nalaman na lang na yun pala ang gusto mangyari ni Chi-Chi. But hey, they still had sex. Somebody taught him how. Hindi naman biglang sumulpo si Gohan. So, somebody had to taught him that. O malamang si Chi-Chi ang ang nag-lead doon.
Kasi walang halong mali sa yung Goku.
Yeah. There was no I mean Akira Toriyama didn't really drew out he didn't really build it up. Nagulat na lang kayo, Dragon Ball Z came on, nandun na si Gohan, right? Yeah. Same thing with Android 18 and Kuririn. You know Kuririn was simping for her, right? Shenron, could you make her human? No. Okay, tanggalin mo yung bomba na lang. Sure. Sige, meron pa namang mapapakinabangan pa rin naman ang babaeng yan. How about tanggalin ko na lang yung bomba? But her lady part still there. Okay. Then nag-thank you sa 18. Lumipad. Time skip, mag-asawa na sila. Andun na si Maron. What the hell? Case in point. Vegeta and Bulma. Vegeta and Bulma. Out of everyone na pwede mong out of everyone na pwede mong ipag-pair, magulat na lang ako. What the hell? When the story broke out when I was in grade 6 nito. So when I found out na one of my classmates spoiled it to me na si Trunks daw, anak daw ni Vegeta and Bulma. I said, get the fuck out of here. No, they're not. Because I know Vegeta, I know Bulma. How the hell mag-prepare mo sila, right? But no, Akira Toriyama did it. After the Frieza arc, bigla na lang nagpakita ang Mirai Trunks. And then he was introduced, anak po ako ni Bulma and Vegeta. Spoiler alert. Anak po nila ako nilang dalawa. And I was like Goku. What? Paano? How? Kasi alam mo kung anong klaseng tao si Vegeta all throughout that time na pagkakilala mo. Ain't no way paano? How? Like Akira Toriyama didn't really expanded on that kung paano sila naging. Basta accept mo na lang.
We need another Saiyan. Vegeta, come here.
I think it's hidden in the story. There's a one time na parang ang Vegeta is drawn to strong people or very strong personality people. Si Bulma medyo malakas ang personality niya. Kumbaga
siya lang yung tanging babae na na mataray pa rin maski kaharap si Vegeta Kaya maski si Vegeta mismo talagang parang
And I think dahil siguro din na mga science kasi sa nadodraw sa isang mga malalakas
they like strong women apparently according to the lore. Saiyan men like strong Saiyan women.
Yes.
Yeah. Or at least strong
I think yun.
women.
So sa tingin ko, yun ang naging kay Goku at saka kay Vegeta. Ewan ko lang kay Kuririn. Hindi, human na yung kay Kuririn Human.
Right? Ang swerte, ito ang swerte ni Kuririn. I mean, say what you will about Kuririn, guys. I mean, walang ilong, panot, by choice.
Kalbo.
Unano. Right? Kalbo. But hey, he was able to score arguably one of the hottest women in Dragon Ball Z.
In DBZ.
Right? What the hell? Anong meron kay Kuririn, boy? But yun lang.
Technically siya ang pinakamalakas na lalaki sa buong planet, if you think about it. Arguably, if you think
Arguably, he
about
is
it,
the
Krillin
strongest
he is
human.
the most strongest human talaga.
Ang reklamo ko lang is, I'm just curious on the process of Chi-Chi and Goku, yung earlier years na of their courtship. Ano yung what's behind the scenes between Vegeta and Bulma, and what happened between Krillin and Android 18. Diba? Yun yung parang yung mga mysteries of Dragon Ball Z na hindi mo malalaman na unless si Toriyama mismo nagsabi, hindi ka maniniwala, because we have parodies out there. We have doujinshis out there. we have porn parodies out there.
Are we really going to go to that route? Are we really going to that route? Are we?
Wait.
We are.
Teka lang. So, hindi
the
nilabas si
storytelling point
Toriyama
of
yan.
it.
Hindi nilabas si Toriyama yung mga yan sa anime, sa manga, right? Hindi niya nilabas yung kung paano nagkaroon ng labing-labing si Goku.
Vegeta po yung pangit pakinggan.
O kaya si Vegeta, si Bulma. Diba? Wala, no? So, that's the good thing about Akira Toriyama, how he expands the story arc of Dragon Ball, or how the creative minds of Akira Toriyama. Na hindi mo expected na magkakatuloy yan si Trunks at si Bulma eh. Expected mo si Trunks Trunks and Bulma. I mean, si Vegeta sa si Bulma, and you're expecting Bulma and Yamcha. Pero all of a sudden, after ng Frieza saga, boom, iba nasulot pala ni Vegeta si Bulma kay Yamcha.
Are you guys familiar with Team 4 Star?
No.
Dragon Ball Abridged.
So you to all of you guys who knows Team 4 Star, Dragon Ball Abridged. So it's a YouTube channel na comically and candidly na inabridge nila ang bawat episode ng Dragon Ball, na binigyan lang nila ng konting their own interpretation on how things happen. One thing in regarding with Bulma and Vegeta, so Vegeta, so according to the Bridge series, so nasa gravity room si Vegeta. He was training, he's doing push-ups, right? So he was trying to do push-ups with 300% gravity. Tapos si Bulma nandun sa monitor, pinapagalitan siya. So they were cussing each other out. Naganon sila, nagbobol-jackan sila. Tapos nagtingin na lang sila for a good 3 seconds. Sabi ni Bulma, in my room 10 seconds. And then the next scene, nag-aayuda na sila. Syempre, hindi pinapakita, parang backdrop lang. Tapos sabi ni Bulma, wait, did you wear a condom? You said you were wearing protection. Sabi ni Vegeta, I was wearing my armor.
You're wearing my armor. Yun nga yung Sir Joe, yun yung or ko. Or talagang kinadya ni Toriyama yan na putulin doon. So kayo nang bahalang gumawa ng chismis nyo.
Yeah, no, so by our own interpretation na lang.
Napanood ko yan. Nakakatawa nga wearing my armor.
Wearing my armor.
Sabi ni Nikki, nagalit gun pa si Vegeta nun eh.
Umaayuda siya. Galit! Ganda! Tapos sabi ni Bunga, that's amazing. Wait, you're not wearing a condom.
I'm surprised he didn't use his Big Bang attack.
He didn't use this Big Bang attack.
Big Bang.
To use a little bit of a final splash.
Speaking of TFS, Team 4 Star, they also did the courtship between Android 18 tsaka ni Krillin. So they made this spin-off episode, as in original lang nila. So by their interpretation, nag-date daw silang dalawa ni Android 18. Fancy restaurant, right? Tapos yung waiter daw panay ang lande kay 18. Kasi iniinsulto niya si Krillin. Tapos nung nabastos nung waiter si 18, nagalit si Krillin. Parang ni-knockdown, parang hinampas ni Krillin yung table. Isang kamao lang, tapos sira yung table. Eh di, umalis na lang sila. Tapos nag-sorry screen, tapos sabi, gusto mo cheeseburger na lang tayo. Sabi ni 18, gusto ko nga, mas gusto ko pa nga ang cheeseburger eh. Sama ko dadalhin. Yun yung ano lang nila, yun yung sweet na ano lang na what could have been, no? It's just a fan story, pero for you parang hindi malayong mangyari kung si Akira Toriyama did it himself. It was so sweet. You guys should watch that. I love their show.
Yung sa mga ginagawa nila gano'n, do you think na alam din ni, sabihin na natin hindi naman niya recently, pero sa tingin nyo, nagustuhan kaya ni Akira yung mga ginawa ng mga hinayupak niya yan? Ginawa na story arc yung kalandian.
I would say yes. Kasi it's only a testament na people really do care about your work. Say what you will about the use of, copyright infringement, pero people are doing this out of love.
Yeah. Wala
Minsan
man tumatawa kayo.
So you're using fair use dito. So
Despite the questionable intentions.
Kung yan. How about yung ginawa nung yung Dragon Ball?
So are we talking about Dragon Ball Evolution?
Hindi, the Dragon Ball X something.
Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon. Okay. Are we going to talk about that? Okay, let's talk about that. We haven't really talked about that.
I mean,
ready na eh.
I mean, do you think
sino ba talaga hentai artist dito? Ikaw o ako?
Because I have stories. I have my own story in regarding with Dragon Ball X Sailor Moon.
Yeah. Teka, Chris Mon, you were saying Casino?
I think kung na-offend kaya siya.
Nakita ko yan sa Hidalgo, Sir Jomar. Sa Hidalgo ko yan una nakita. Uy, Dragon Ball tsaka Sailor Moon, crossover. Malaman ko lang po.
Sa VHS ko pa naman napanood eh. Anyhow, yun nga. So, do you think nung ginawa siyang porn nung mga artists, yung Dragon Ball, do you think na offend kaya si Akira?
Well, it's Rule 34, di ba, bro? Shin?
Yeah. Well, yeah, as Rule 34 states, ladies and gentlemen, if it exists, there's porn of it.
There should be porn of it.
What the heck?
There should be.
That's Rule 34 of the
that's
Internet.
Internet Rule 34. If it
Somewhere.
exists, there should be porn of it.
Alright.
Wow, okay. Ayos.
Biglang
Meron tayo mga kaibigan.
Are we talking about the parody?
No.
Gusto mo ata eh.
No, enough of the parody.
I have another parody. Okay, so there was this huge there was this YouTube made video when they na pinarody nila live action movie ng Trunks timeline. You know this, bro? Android 17 and 18 against Gohan and Trunks. As in live action talaga. Ano lang to, fan-made lang na movie. And it leaps and bounds in comparison dun sa ginawang Dragon Ball Evolution. Yung fan-made na yun, I'm not sure if we have a clip of that, we can show a clip of that sa YouTube. We'll get it. Yung special effect.
You're talking about the live action, right?
Oh, yung live action fan-made video, bro.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah.
Yung teleportation, yung teleport sila bigla-bigla, yung sound effects of that, the special effects of the laser beam, so fire, yung mga energy balls, they na-impunto talaga nila. The look of 17 and 18 on point. And even the actors who were playing Gohan and Goten, Gohan and Trunks, on point. Say what you will. They were not even Japanese. I think they were Caucasian, I think. Pero hindi yun when the way they did it, hindi nag-register sa utak ko na they're just Caucasian people dressing up, cosplaying. You really think na talaga sila yon in live action. They're really portraying as the characters. I wish we have a clip of that para makita.
Sobrang daming parody ko nakikita na live action. Hindi ko alam kung yan yung yung sinasabi mo. Baka pag nakita ko.
If we can play that. Love that. Fan-made movie. Kasi we're talking about live action. Sige. How about that live action Dragon Ball movie? Okay. What year was that made? 2008, I think, or the early 2000s.
Is this the one? Is this the one? Ito yata yun eh. Pinapakita ko.
That's meron pang iba diyan.
I don't think so. Siguro yung sinasabi ni Sir Joe, yung parang nagsimula si Goku nakahubad, yung ba yun?
No.
Hindi din yun.
Ito bro, hindi pa sila yan. Hindi sila yan. Masyadong ano na yan. 17, 18, Gohan.
Ano ba yun?
Meron pang yung Chinese made na na Dragon Ball noon na pero
Yeah.
Chinese made nga lang siya.
That's really
I
old.
think this is it. Ito.
Sobrang daming parody kasi.
I think I got this one. This one right here.
Oh.
Yan ba yung sinasabi mo?
Oh, yan yung sabi ko. Pero iba pa yung pinakita sa Ray, ah. Ito yung nauna.
Wow, bota. Ay,
Oh, di ba? Parang si Julio at Julia lang, no?
bakit ang papayat?
Di ba yung mga line? Oh. Hey, what's the real about this anime film? Walang kwenta ang Dragon Ball Evolution. I would watch this over that one.
Ces gens sont décidément bien impolis.
Si Roselo Reyes, nandyan. Oy bro, pagaling ka bro.
Ano nangyari kay Roselo?
Nasa nanonood si Roselo. Oh, di ba?
Oo.
Uy, maganda CGI nito. Compared do sa Evolution.
Right.
Alam mo, ang kulang lang sa kanila is yung acting skills. Konti lang.
Saka yung costume wise.
Pero apart from dun sa mas panonori ko nga to.
Mas matunurin niyo to.
acting, costume wise, konting furnish lang. Yan.
Ano sabi ng mga hurado?
Sabi nga mas maganda to sa Evolution. Sabi ni Shuichi. Kahit ako.
I'd rather have this than Evolution actually.
Ang ganda ng
Right.
CG.
Kung sa Evolution lang i-compare talaga.
Hindi
And
kasi
that
sa
was
totoo lang.
I mean,
Go sorry.
old pa yun and basically that kung magsi-CGI ka.
What more, di ba?
Oo, di ba?
Kung may budget, yun. Kung may budget.
Kung may budget pa tong gumawa nito, kudos to the director and the nito, di ba?
Ang masama kasi,
may budget na lahat pangit pa din.
Ang masama kasi yung sa Evolution, may budget na sila, parang sagwa pa
Pangit
din.
pa rin. Sagwa pa din, di ba? Kaya nga nag-sorry nga yung lead actor ng Evolution kay Akira kasi nababoy daw yung legacy niya dahil doon.
Di ba? I mean, sige, papalagayan natin ito yung mga actors mo, but they changed the story so much na hindi ito yung hindi siya yung naalala mo eh. The Chinese Dragon Ball did it better eh. Have you watched that? Have you seen that?
Ano yun?
So there was this so the Chinese made a Dragon Ball movie. I think this was released back in 1991 or 92. Pinalabas sa Pilipinas nun actually eh. Napanood ko sa sinihan. Saan ba 'yun? Eto, Dragon Ball The Magic.
Classic yan eh.
Wala.
Ay, wala. Ay. Pero alam mo yun, bro.
Yeah.
Hindi ko maalala yan.
Pag-Gohan nun.
In other words, boy pa si Pag-Gohan.
That's Crimson Cloud. Nimbus pala. That's Yamcha's Puzzle. Si Master Roshi. Di ba?
Diyan lang naiiba na di namin malaman sino yan eh. Sino ba yung si Raditz?
Yung mga kalaban dyan, they just added that in.
Altogether, there are 7 pearls.
Pearls?
Dragon Pearl. Hindi ito Dragon Pearl.
Pero player din si Master Roshi.
Like, sa ilang labanan yan.
Yun lang, ba't binubugbog niya yung buhaya?
Si Bulmat
hindi ko pinastan ko as in. Pero in comparison with Dragon Ball Evolution, ba yun?
Alam mo naman ang mga Japanese din. Pag gumagawa sila ng live action, gusto niya malapit na malapit din sa sa ginawa nilang anime.
Ito, halatang gawa ng, I don't know if it's Hong Kong. I think it's Hong Kong. Made in Hong Kong, filmed in Thailand.
Pero mas
for example, yung
Yeah, I'll still watch this than Evolution, honestly.
I still watch this compared to Evolution.
Yeah.
Ito talaga as in played on comedic effect. They did liberties with the story, yes. Pero at least yung mga characters, you all know and love, nandun pa rin. Hindi ginawa nila with yung kay Master Roshi, si Chow Yun-Fat na ang ginawa nila na Kamehame Wave is basically utot. It's just a fart, guys. Come on. what they did there. Kaya nagising na yung
I mean, we could spend a whole hour just basically talking about evolution here. I mean, that movie can be isang buong ranting episode para sa atin kung tutuusin no.
Oo.
Pero
Totoo kasi sa
like
sobrang
I
pangit nga
guess
talaga niya.
yeah,
Okay.
Ano, wala ata si Sir Jo.
Hindi, kasi nagising na raw yung baby niya.
Okay.
So,
So,
we're
sige,
in
tuloy
the
mo.
half, 1 hour and half of the podcast. So, siguro pwede na tayo mag-ano. So, any parting ways for for the viewers regarding sa pagkamatay ni Akira? I mean, your thoughts. Yeah, kumbaga naisip nyo right now, tingin nyo ba may pap di, paano ko ba sasabihin? May papalit pa ba sa kanya or may magkukontinue pa ba ng legacy niya or do you think ano?
meron na siya napiling successor, the one
Oh,
who's doing the manga ng Dragon Ball Super, di ba? I can't remember his name on top of my head pero parang nandun na yung successor niya. Pero like if there's gonna be any parting words, I guess like doon sa tanong mo kasi kung sinong mon is that meron bang papalit? Of course walang papalit sa kanya. But just like Osamu Tezuka, nandun na siya sa hanay ng mga legends na yun eh. And you know, maski ako masasabi ko that Toriyama Sensei is pretty much around the same rank as Osamu Tezuka, which is the god of manga. And I'm sure meron pang susunod. There'll be another Akira Toriyama na na darating somewhere around the future. Pero he's basically a part of our history na eh. Not just like of a certain era, but you know, culturally, he break boundaries. And masasabi ko na lang as a parting words, syempre, it's like, you know, for Toriyama Sensei, you know, thank you very much. Kasi most of us, not just a lot of creative people, whether it's writing, drawing, crafting, IT, kahit ano pa man yan, you are heavily an inspiration for most of us because you created a fantasy world where we all feel na our childhood was heavily determined by that world. Na, you know, even though we know that it's a fantasy and whatnot, that we ourselves look for those magnificent Dragon Balls and actually meet people that will first maging kalaban namin, maging kakampi, trying to actually go through the adversaries, knowing that there's always going to be a next level para sa amin that we have to surpass in order for us to get stronger. You know, even just don't minding the whole joke about like, yes, Dragon Ball is all about power-ups and whatnot, lagi na lang nagpa-power up. But if you look at it in hindsight, that's a good lesson for all of us. Na, you know, it's like maybe Toriyama is trying to tell us that growing never stops. We all have to keep growing, even though in a certain level ng adulthood natin. And that's something that maybe most of us have forgotten. And the only thing I could say is that, you know, Toriyama Sensei, arigato gozaimasu. And then please rest well. You know, mo yasumi tamae. Thank you very much po. And I hope wherever you are, you're smiling and contented on the things that you have done for us. And though you might have left us early, we are very, very thankful that you have carved our childhood and our future on where we are right now. So thank you very much, Toriyama Sensei.
How about you, Sergio? Any parting ways about Akira?
Oh, ayan. Goodbye ka daw kay Akira Toriyama. So, in regarding with Akira Toriyama, I will just share the messages that were left by the big three manga artists of this generation. Kasi they articulated the message of paying tribute to Akira Toriyama. According to Mr. H. Oda of One Piece. For the manga artists of our generation who stood on the same stage, Akira Toriyama's work became more and more important to me as I got closer to the same stage. I even felt being scary, but I am just happy to see that aloof man himself again, because we love him on a blood level. And this is according to Mr. Masashi Kishimoto of Naruto. Thank you, Mr. Akira Toriyama Sensei, for all of your enjoyable works for over the past 45 years, and thank you very much for your hard work. And according to Tite Kubo of Bleach, he said that I've never really talked about this to anyone, but I've always believed that creating things means expanding your sensibilities and expanding your life. This is because I believe that as long as the work exists, the author is not dead. And I believe that being able to properly get used to this feeling is proof of the magnitude of his work's existence that remains in my heart. So, yun yung mga messages ng The Big Three. Tama nga naman na as long as we are all enjoying his work, he is never truly dead.
How about Tito Jomar?
Arigatou gozaimasu, Toriyama Sensei.
How about Tito Jomar na nakagisnan yung mga panty ni Bulma?
Well, yun, sasabihin ko lang, tama si Mamochu na walang makakapalit sa kanya, but someone will come in the future na most likely katulad niya. And then masasabi ko rin na thank you dun sa kay Toriyama na sa memories na nabigay niya sa akin. It was a fun memory. It was a happy memory dun kung iisipin mo. Dahil wala naman kung pinapanood ko or naglalaro ako ng mga games nung mga gawa niya is hindi ako nalulungkot eh. Walang lungkot dun eh. Even though yung sa mga stories na nakakalungkot, yung lungkot mo dun, masaya ka pa rin eh. Yung part na nakakalungkot doon, 'di ba, sa mga Dragon Ball, yung alam mo na, yung pag-alis ni Goku. Yung lungkot na yun hindi naman talaga malungkot, is masaya pa rin eh. So, yun lang masasabi ko, salamat sa memories. Salamat dun sa mga naibigay niya, mga sa buong mundo na at least, 'di ba? Tinitreasure ng bawat tao. Alam, may text sa akin.
So, I'm here. So, papakita ko lang sa inyo yung this right now is kinda hit hard for me. Yung nakita ko to. Ito kasi parang itong pinalabas na to, yung in-start yung Dragon Ball Kakarot na game for PS4. Ngayon it really hits hard for us.
Yes.
I've seen this. Naiyak ako rito.
Diba? Yung tipong
ang galing yung cycle niya eh, yung life cycle, di ba?
Grabe.
Yung life cycle nung totoo yan eh.
It really hits hard nung pagkamatay na Akira tapos nilabas.
Yeah, because we all did that shit. Right? Yeah. Scream and shout. Kala natin we will turn Super Saiyan.
Oo, dati talaga, no? Ang galing na eh.
Ayan o, yung pagkabata mo, naglalaro kayo ng kaibigan mo. Tapos pag nagalit ka,
inside joke yan. Inside joke Kaioken. Pagka Kaioken times 20
just
ka.
Kaioken, right?
Yeah.
Kaioken, 100 times mo na.
20 times nga lang.
100 times mo na para shoot na.
Tapos di ba nasa screen ka ng TV, nasabayan mo sila.
Oo.
Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot.
So for me, that's yung time na yan, it really hits hard for a Dragon Ball fan and especially nung namatay si Akira. So again, maraming salamat Akira Toriyama for the memories, and your legacy will live on for generations and generations to come. Na walang magiging Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Quest or Chrono Trigger or Dr. Slump without your creativity, without your artistry, and hindi mabubuo ang childhood memories namin without your with your creation. So again, hindi man siya nakakaintindi ng Tagalog, pero maraming salamat. You you created you gave my childhood memories awesome time. So yun. So yun, may tribute pala rito si Ai na gusto natin, si Eileen na kasama natin sa sa timeless
Si Sai.
for the Ender. So again, maraming salamat kay Tito Jomar, kay Sir Joe, and kay Mamo Chu. May gusto ditong ipagawa sa atin si Suichi na pwede ba tayo mag-kami wave for the last the end part, tapos kami natin clip. So yeah.
Handa na ako.
Gano'ng haba?
Okay, maraming salamat sa mga viewers natin. And hopefully for the next kwentang videoan, nandiyan pa rin kayo. This is Retro Boy of Studio Tatfitch, Tito Jomar of Jomarot, Sir Joe of Joe RPG, and Shin Mamuchu. And this is Kwentong Videoan. Retromancy Incorporated. Yan, ipapakita na natin yung kay Ai. Okay? Sige, bye guys!